Sure. I'm Alex Tiktinsky. I am stage managing this event, and I'm also running my own consulting practice at the intersection of organizational strategy and social impact.
And we're asking everyone, what does human-centered technology mean to you?
Human-centered technology to me is about making sure that we're moderating the externalities of what should be kind of wonderfully transformative technology, but often does have some real risks and consequences that we need to regulate. And when policymakers lag in that regulation, I think it means trying to pressure industry to be more responsible and think about the externalities that it's creating.
On that, is there anything that you think we should be talking about in the tech world broadly that we're not right now?
I think we're talking about pretty much everything. There's some pretty smart people presenting at this event, and they're certainly advancing the vanguard of that. But I think it depends on what room you're talking about. I think that I wish that regulating those externalities were a bigger priority for policymakers in New York State here and federally. I also wish that, and I think one of the things that this summit and that All Tech is Human are driving toward is increasing literacy about those issues so that we can give policymakers and regulators the tools that they need. I wish it were a bigger priority for this administration, and I don't think it is, but it's about looking beyond just the next 3 years.
Yeah, and do you have any, I'm trying to figure out the right way to phrase this, but do you have any myths or things that you're seeing out in like popular culture around technology that you're like, the hell is that?
A myth?
Yeah, a myth or like a story, like a narrative that is like out in the world right now around AI.
I think one big challenge with AI is thinking about it as some abstract thing other than a tool that humans are building for other humans to use. And when we think about bias in AI models or in technology, what we're really talking about is how do we train these tools? How do we construct these tools and iterate upon these tools and hold people accountable for failures that they make in creating or deploying these tools? We're really fundamentally talking about people and human decisions. So human-centered technology, human-centered AI, all of it is. We've built all of it. We need to make sure that people are accountable. That's mainly it.
That's all I have for you.
Right.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I'll grab your hand, and then I'll grab that mic. Thanks, and thank you for, I assume, volunteering to...
No.
Oh, you're getting paid? Oh, hell yeah.